guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island where I'm stuck with you and we are always smiling. Now in this video, it's pretty much just an update. I was thinking of doing like a live chat like we always do, but like nah, live chats do go on and on because we talk about a lot of stuff and I go ranting about stuff. Well, not ranting, but rambling about stuff. And sometimes our live chats go for like an hour and a half sometimes, and I ain't gonna do that. And then some persons, when they come on, they go, oh, I saw you post something, but where is it? I normally don't keep live chats up on the channel. I don't do that at all. That's why it's called a live chat. I like when it's live and you guys can interact with me immediately. But today's video is just about like just a few updates, you know, on what's happening with our family, with our channel and what we're doing. The first thing is about my grandma. Yo, shout out to everyone who has written that they're gonna send up some prayers. I hope that you guys really did and not just commented to comment it, but I hope you guys even just said, you know, God, please guide and protect grandma and keep her safe. Even if it's just that, like, I really appreciate it because there's there's a lot of power in prayer. You feel me? Ask and you shall receive. That's what I believe in. But an update on that, because I haven't been keeping up to date with the vlogs in terms of that, but she was in the hospital for about 6 weeks. Yesterday I actually went to visit her outside of hospital. Now grandma no longer lives in Montego Bay, so there will never be any more of those Montego Bay videos going down to see grandma. Those videos are pretty much over, unfortunately. But she's now living in assisted living. Now, to be quite honest, that was an experience. Might be a good business opportunity for some of you guys in the future. I don't know, some of you guys who are working overseas and you're making all that money. But I remember the experience of going with my mom and my older cousin, you know, to check on all these places. And to be quite honest, I went to 2 of them. I went to 2, and when you went in there, you're like, yo, there could be a lot of thought to this whole situation. Like, people don't want to live here. It felt more like when you have a farm and you just put people there and you're like, okay, I hope that you survive. That's how I felt. Crap, I gotta change this battery. All right, are we back? Yes, we're back. Yeah, so pretty much that's how it felt like. When I went into the place, I was just like, okay, the outside environment felt peaceful. It was more in a kind of uptown area, but like inside of it didn't smell right, it didn't feel right. And I'm not trying to expect anything that's like lavish, but for the amount of money that you're spending per month, I was just like, yo, I expected just a bit of more uniformity. Maybe just some white walls, some white sheets, you know, a TV that actually was working correctly. And yeah, that's all I was really asking for. We left that one, we went to another one where it was a lot more depressing. Like when you went inside, it was just dark and it smelled very bad. Like I remember my grandma saying that it smelled frozen rank. That's exactly what she said. So it was kind of like, yeah, it felt like a place where you left your loved ones to die. You feel me? I didn't like the whole idea of it, and I was very verbal about it with my family. You feel me? But fortunately, the one that I went to, because I lent my cousin my car for them to take my grandma and sort her out and whatever. And the one that she went to, I went up there yesterday and I am 100% pleased with it. It's in a very good neighborhood where it's super quiet, nice breeze, you know, everything that you'd expect in a typical Jamaican yard. And the staff felt very friendly. And it's not like, when I say friendly, it's not like, hi, how's everything? It's not that kind of friendly. You could hear the genuine concern and sincerity. And I did ask my grandma, like, you know, under the quiet, I was like, how are you liking it here? And she's like, yo, I love it. My grandma's like me. She would tell you as it is. If she doesn't like something, she's gonna tell you. And she was like, yeah, even in the night I was feeling some pain, and she could hear when the nurses kept coming inside and, you know, peering in, making sure that everything was good. And I was like, yeah, you know, so that situation, that's where she is. So it's not a situation where it's like, oh no, you know, grandma's in assisted living. No, it's not like that. It's just a nice place where people are there to help you take a shower, you know, get you whatever you need. Because when she was in Montego Bay, let's face it, she was there by herself pretty much, and you know, we were concerned about that. So now she's in Kingston, where a majority of my family members are close by and we can visit. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for the prayers, and I hope you guys still keep praying for her. Just to enlighten you a little bit more, she's not dying. not as far as we are concerned. She's just feeling a bit of pains. They've been doing like several tests to find out what it is, but they haven't really found anything super conclusive. The next thing is about no vlogs. Like some persons have messaged me and they're like, oh, so you're not uploading vlogs as regularly. Now you gotta remember, like for me, vlogging it's my hobby, but I was also going through that situation at the time. So I remember I didn't have my car for maybe about like a week because my cousin was using it to, you know, take care of my grandma, driving her around, taking her to her appointments and stuff. Plus Judah's away, for those who might be concerned. Judah's away, she's on vacation right now. And so yeah, so some of the places that I want to go, I don't want to go there by myself. There are other places I can go by myself, but then there's you guys. Some of you are like, oh, where's Judah? Some of you are okay with, you know, taking solo trips. Where pretty much that's what the channel was about, stuck on an island. It started out with that impression where it was supposed to be just a guy being on an island, you know, traveling and experiencing things. But of course things change and they adapt over time. So yeah, but I do have like a lot of plans with in terms of you know, traveling. I do have a lot of them down pat. Like I know what's gonna happen. Also, some persons have asked about Dream Weekend. Dream Weekend, today is what? It is now August the 3rd, so Dream Weekend is supposed to be happening now or kicking off, I don't know. But people have been asking, yo, are you going to Dream Weekend? I probably got like 20-25 messages asking about that. Some persons asked me because they wanted to see me at Dream Weekend, and some persons have asked because they want to live vicariously, you know, me being at Dream Weekend. But not this year, guys. Dream Weekend is a very big budget. If you're trying to get to Dream Weekend, trust me, your budget is going to be really, really, really big. It's not one of those events where you, it's, yo, go hard or go home. And yeah, so I'm not going to Dream Weekend this year. There are other things that we're going to have happening pretty much. What else? Yeah, comments. Like you guys do know, like you guys are a big part of my channel, and like I literally try to comment on everything that you guys say. This is how I get to know you guys and remember names and faces, by the interactions. But like today I got a comment which was like, I found it very funny. So this person said to me, they go, I'm kind of old school and I've been hearing people talk about the D, what exactly is it, blah 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 blah. And I was like, wow, you know. Now usually when you're talking to people, everyone responds to people based on what their impressions, what they see on the outside. Now you guys have a better impression of me than I have a better impression of you. Yeah, because you guys can see me, you see my personality for the most part, but for you, some of you don't even have a picture. If your name starts with a B, I see the color and I see a B, that's all. Some of you might have a picture, you might have a name that I know is actually a female or a male. So I don't really have that privilege. So anyway, I was like, well, I respond to everybody. So I was like, I found it funny. I was like, it's not hard to understand when someone says the D, because when you're learning anything, you learn from context, right? Meaning, if you see a guy saying to a girl, you're gonna get the D, what do you think it means? Like, come on. There are only a few things that could correlate with a guy and a girl. But anyway, with my stupid stuff, I went ahead and I was like, well, I can't remember. I'm gonna try to paraphrase. I said something like, well, it's the male member. This is me starting off trying to be very professional here. I was like, yo, it's the male member. But in Jamaica, it's known as the B, buddy. And in the wider world, it's known as the P, penis. And then this person went on to say, well, I didn't say the B, I said the D. Be more respectful. Are people crazy? Like, I can never ever understand that. If I explained everything, clearly I was trying to give you other examples of what it was. So what's the big deal? You feel me? And I, you know, in my head I was just like, you know what? Because I have commented with this person before, and they had given me this little vibe about something, some Christian faith or whatever it was, and I was just like, you know what? This is my hobby, guys. This is my place to be myself, to travel, and the side effect of that is to share with others. You feel me? That is the side effect of that, you know, to share with others. Now, some people also ask the question. They go, oh, are you making money from YouTube? Let's be real. How? I only have like 3,000 subscribers. Like how? Come on, man. Like, all right, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Let's take a quick look here. On this day, I made $4. Yeah, this is probably a day after I uploaded something. After that, it starts going down. $3, $1.60, $1.31, 59 cents, bruh. Now, after you see something like that, that's way less than minimum wage for the day. Not even for an hour, for the whole day. You feel me? So, do you think that being in a space like that, I have time to whatever? And you know the funny thing is, some persons, because I've seen situations where people comment and like YouTube doesn't give me the notifications. Because what I do, guys, I literally scroll through comments, and then sometimes when you guys respond to a comment, like let's say you guys comment, I comment something on there, then you comment back. Sometimes I don't even know you guys commented back because YouTube doesn't send a notification. So sometimes I gotta scroll through to be like, okay, did I miss any comments? Because there are people who will message me and they go, oh, so I see you didn't respond to a comment that I made, and I saw you respond to a comment for someone. You feel me? So I try to be respectful to you guys by answering your comments. It even goes as far as sometimes I'm even working and I get like Snapchat messages and people are like, yo, I'm in Jamaica now, I need some recommendations on a particular thing, and that's just me. I'm just gonna always try to respond and give an answer. So, you know, in my head I was like, man, this is too funny, and I just removed the person from the channel, pretty much. I'm like, you can watch a channel, but like the comments, I don't necessarily need it. Like, I don't want to feel bad doing my hobby at all. You feel me? And that's the next thing, guys. Whenever you're watching the channels or you watch any channel, you have to either like the person's personality or you don't. It's as simple as that. Like, for example, I love BMWs, guys. Like, I'm a big fan of BMWs. And you know the funny thing is, like, a lot of you guys here say to me, you guys say, oh, you know, you're so humble and I like that about you. That's me. You feel me? I don't like to hype on people. You feel me? But guys, I love cars. I so love cars. I think cars are like my spirit animal. You feel me? But I don't mess with them because I understand like that's not a priority right now. But you know, I watched those videos and I was like, man, if I had a BMW, man, sometimes I'll be doing 360s, doing burnouts and whatever. And then the thought popped in my head, like, you know what? There are gonna be people who are gonna say, oh my God, he got high and he's no longer humble. And it's just like, man, gosh, YouTube is just so funny. You know, like, you can't, like, don't watch a channel if you don't want to be the person to be themselves. Because I was watching the video last night and I was watching someone with a BMW. And you know the funny thing is, this guy, he bought his BMW. And he's like, he got a lot of subscribers. So he's popular. He maybe got like 400,000 subscribers or whatever. And he bought his BMW. And I could feel nothing else but happiness for this individual. You feel me? Like, to show you how this guy was balling, this guy actually, he bought his BMW and he bought like an accessory to make the car faster. And he uses MacBooks, only Mac like myself. I like Apple. And the software for the car, he needed to have Windows. And he was like, man, I gotta buy Windows, whatever. He just went in the store, he popped in, bought a $300 computer. He's like, man, this is only for my car. I know some blowout Jamaican people that take it that different way and just be like, I'm hypey, welcome to Windows. People like that. And I'm just like, in my head, I guess I'm a different kind of Jamaican. I was just like, yo, that's really cool. I wish one day I would be able to do that. And I was living vicariously watching this guy do his thing. And you know what I did? I hit the subscribe button because I just felt this energy. He had a good youthful exuberance. I ain't got time to be like, you know, thinking about people or like, you know, all the crazy stuff that some people gotta say. Man, if I get like crazy comments, I'm just gonna mute it. Simple. And I'll just laugh at it at the end of the day. The funny thing is, the same guy with that video as I was watching, you know what they did to his car? Someone came up and slashed his tire. Now this tire cost maybe like $400 on the car. Luckily he got like some securities from his apartment, the camera, they saw who did it. But like, that's people, man. Like, no matter how you try to be like nice or whatever, they always got some crazy stuff to say. Like, I never get it, man. But yeah, this is my space. I'm gonna continuously be me. You feel me? Thanks to the people who, you know, keep representing, you feel me, you know, for the family. Cause we are family, man. That's how I see it. some of you guys who contact me like regularly. Like for example, you got this girl called Michaelia London. You feel me? I can remember her very easily. And I remembered when I broke up with my last girlfriend, and I think Michaelia commented and she was like, "Oh, I miss that girl." And I was like, man, she probably's gonna unsubscribe because, you know, she ain't there no more. And people might think that like I'm some kind of womanizer or something like that. I was like, man. And you know, she's still stuck around. You feel me? And she still supported me. And now, I think yesterday she was like, "Hey man, if you are, you know, if you're available, I'd like to have lunch with you know, you and Judah." Well, fun and joke aside, if you're paying for the lunch for Judah and maybe me, then for sure. But yeah, I'm totally down for that, because this is someone that, you know, who has voiced whatever she had to voice, whether it's a positive thing or it is a criticism, a constructive criticism. You know, it's cool. Like I've had persons who are vegans, who are freaking vegans, and they'll watch a video of me cooking whatever and they go, "Oh, you know, I'm a vegan, but I still enjoyed watching." Yo, I like people who are that positive, man. You feel me? I like that kind of vibe. And you are the people who've made me continuously and definitely will make the videos forever. As long as I have strength and like YouTube is still a thing, I'll definitely still do it. You feel me? Like I've been fortunate enough like to have, I think on my channel personally, 99% is positivity. You feel me? When the negative things do come, I laugh about it, and I will tell you guys. The reason why I tell you guys is I'm not trying to rant or to be like, no, it's nothing like that. But it's a lot better to relate to someone's situation when it's more clear. You feel me? Because as I said, a lot of people, they don't know, they don't understand the YouTube thing. People see me taking trips and they will automatically make the assumption that, yo, he's doing YouTube videos and he's rolling. It's nothing like that. YouTube is very hard. Again, if I'm to be very open, like maybe in a month, maybe close to $100 I might make. You see me? And for the amount of effort that it takes to get the videos or do something, it far outshines that, like 100%. Like in my fish video, like when I bought everything, like I bought a pot, I bought like a cutting board, I bought a mat, I bought the fish, bro. Like the fish alone is like easily 20% of $100, man. You feel me? So it's like, it's nothing like that. You feel me? Some persons also have asked about like my beekeeping videos, you know, and stuff like that. Like I haven't put out any beekeeping videos because something big happened, and I wanted to show a correlation of events and, you know, what is the end result of everything. But of course, I still do beekeeping. I'll never stop vlogging and I'll never stop beekeeping, man. That's 100%. If you guys want to see, like, you know, what I've been up to with my beekeeping though, I have like my Instagram, which is 3EE_honey, and I do, you know, I'll show a few things there because I'm trying to build my audience on that page as well in terms of beekeeping. But yeah, that's pretty much my little update. Again, as I said, I might have said, like, I didn't want to do a live because our lives sometimes go to like 2 hours, 3 hours. We just keep talking, and some people might not get the chance to watch the live because I don't keep the lives up on the channel, again, because it's a live. I like when people interact with me and can ask the questions immediately. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much the end of the video. The next video from this is going to be going somewhere. Some persons have missed those videos. It's going to be one of those videos for going somewhere. Some people have also told me don't stop the cooking videos. Those are a part of it. You know, they're a part of me, so they'll keep coming. And remember these 3 things: love, nature, adaptation, and always remember, keep the link.